On May 8, 2025, tension gripped the Indian subcontinent. Pakistan, in a brazen act of aggression, launched a series of drone and missile attacks targeting multiple cities within India. This unprovoked escalation, reminiscent of past conflicts, sent shockwaves through the region and beyond. India, however, was prepared to respond swiftly and decisively. In a display of military might and strategic acumen, the Indian Air Force launched Operation Sindoor, a retaliatory strike aimed at neutralizing the immediate threat and sending a clear message of deterrence. The operation, shrouded in secrecy during its execution, quickly made headlines globally as news broke of a daring incursion into Pakistani airspace. India, exercising its right to defend its sovereignty and citizens, had successfully neutralized a critical Pakistani asset, a Saab 2000 Erieye airborne warning and control system. This decisive action marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict and raised critical questions about the future of regional stability. The downing of the Pakistani AWACS, a first in the history of the two nations' volatile relationship, has far-reaching implications for military strategy and the balance of power in South Asia. The world watched with bated breath, anxious to understand the motivations and potential consequences of this bold move. India, traditionally known for its measured approach to conflict, had demonstrated its unwavering resolve to protect its interests. The events of May 8, 2025, served as a stark reminder of the volatile nature of the India-Pakistan relationship and the ever-present potential for escalation in a region already grappling with complex geopolitical challenges. The international community, caught in the crosshairs of this escalating conflict, called for restraint and a return to dialogue, fearing a wider conflagration with catastrophic consequences. The Saab 2000 Erieye, a Swedish-made marvel of military technology, is not just another aircraft. It's a flying command center, a game-changer in modern warfare. Equipped with a powerful radar system, the Erieye can detect and track hundreds of targets simultaneously, from fighter jets and helicopters to cruise missiles and even small, fast-moving boats. Imagine a hawk circling high above the battlefield, its keen eyes scanning the landscape for miles around. That's the Erieye, providing crucial real-time intelligence to ground commanders and air crews. This airborne surveillance platform, with a detection range exceeding 300 miles, effectively extends a nation's surveillance capabilities far beyond its borders. This makes it an invaluable asset for early warning detection, allowing for swift responses to potential threats. In the context of the India-Pakistan conflict, where tensions run high and the risk of surprise attacks is ever present, having the Erieye in the sky is akin to having an extra set of eyes, providing a significant tactical advantage. However, this technological superiority comes at a price, both financially and strategically. The downing of Pakistan's Saab 2000 Erieye is not just a military setback, it's a symbolic blow, highlighting the vulnerability of even the most advanced weaponry. This incident has exposed a critical weakness in Pakistan's defense strategy, raising questions about its ability to protect its assets and maintain air superiority in a conflict. The loss of the Erieye is likely to have a significant impact on Pakistan's operational capabilities, potentially hindering its ability to monitor Indian air movements and coordinate its own defenses. This could have a cascading effect, further emboldening India's stance and potentially influencing the trajectory of the conflict. India's decision to target and neutralize Pakistan's AWACS was a calculated risk, a bold move that sent a clear message to Islamabad and the world. India will not tolerate aggression and will respond decisively to any threat to its security. The operation, executed with precision, demonstrated India's growing military prowess and its willingness to use force when necessary. This assertive posture, a departure from India's traditional strategic restraint, signals a potential shift in the balance of power in South Asia. The downing of the AWACS, a high-value target, has far-reaching implications. It not only degrades Pakistan's surveillance and command and control capabilities, but also serves as a powerful deterrent against future aggression. The message is clear. Pakistan's expensive and sophisticated military hardware is not invincible. This bold action by India has undoubtedly raised the stakes in the region, prompting a re-evaluation of military strategies and defense postures on both sides of the border. The international community, while urging restraint and a de-escalation of hostilities, is also closely watching India's response. This incident has highlighted India's emergence as a regional power, capable of defending its interests with strength and determination. The events of May 8, 2025 have brought the India-Pakistan conflict back into sharp focus, underscoring the urgent need for a peaceful resolution to the long-standing disputes that continue to plague the region. The world watches and waits, hoping for diplomacy to prevail over aggression, but also acknowledging the new realities of power dynamics in South Asia. The downing of Pakistan's Saab 2000 Erieye AWACS has brought into sharp focus the critical role these airborne command centers play in modern warfare, particularly in the context of the India-Pakistan rivalry. Both nations recognize the strategic significance of AWACS, investing heavily in acquiring and developing these force multipliers. India, with its fleet of Israeli Falcon and indigenous Netra AWACS, has a qualitative and quantitative edge over Pakistan. The Falcon, mounted on Russian IL-76 platforms, boasts a more powerful radar and longer range than the Erieye. The Netra, while more limited in scope, provides India with a valuable indigenous AWACS capability. This diverse and potent AWACS fleet provides India with a significant tactical advantage, enhancing its ability to monitor Pakistani airspace, detect threats early, and coordinate complex air operations. This asymmetry in AWACS capabilities, further exacerbated by the loss of the Erieye, could have significant implications for future conflicts. Pakistan, now faced with a depleted AWACS fleet, will be under pressure to bridge this capability gap. Whether through procuring additional AWACS from other countries or accelerating the development of indigenous systems, Pakistan faces a significant challenge in maintaining parity with India in this critical area. This disparity in AWACS capabilities could embolden India, potentially leading to a more assertive posture in future engagements.